All right, welcome back YouTube for another market analysis for the London session and potentially into the US session. We are going to be looking at S&P 500, gold, and NASDAQ, some levels that we're probably going to be playing off of for tonight. So we will take a look here and we will give you guys some areas to trade for tonight. Now for the London session, we are on S&P 500, we are in a strong downtrend. You could see nice movement down. However, we did break above a key peak of resistance. So this one here was the area that we were looking for price to hold beneath, and we did a couple times, but held a very good triple bottom support and popped right through that. I do think that S&P will gradually climb back into these 3450s right around here. So target for me is going to be between 46 to 48 if we can get that movement back up into that area. If we can and we break through it, obviously our next target is somewhere around this peak, but if we break through it, we come through this level and then we come back and hold this area as support, we will be looking at somewhere around 3460 and then back up to these 70s. You can see we got resistance sitting at right around 73 to 76 above, then right around 85 to 87, and then obviously up above that's going to be around those 90s into about 3500 and a measured move into about 3510. So that is what we're going to be looking at. But S&P, I do see that we can be micro movement bullish into this level here. Right around 3450 is our first target there, and then right up over here around these 58 to 60s is our next level. So that's what we're going to be looking at for S&P. Now if we do get back below this level right here of these 30s right into those 28s, we're going to look for a downside move back into 3410 and then try to get below that level. Now if we get below 3410, then we're going to start to see a continued drop off from there. But we do get bearish again right back underneath this 34.28 to 34.26, I guess, right around there. See that resistance, look for that downside move continuation. That's what we're going to be looking for on S&P. Let's take a look at a 5-tick here real quickly so you guys can see too on the smaller chart what it looks like. Pull this up for you guys. You can see we did come back down right around, let's see, we came right around, pulled back right around these 2850s and then V bottom right off, came back up to a key level that we wanted to see hold some support right around 32. So do believe this is going to actually probably pop back to the upside. We did break another key micro level, so we are looking for this movement to continue back into those 44 to 48s. Again, if we do get back down underneath this level 28, look for that resistance rotations and then a continued short back down into 34.12. Bare minimum, you should take it off right around here, 34.20, then down here, 34.12 to 34.10. That's going to be your next target there. Let's take a look at gold, see what gold has for us for tonight. Now, gold again, we were still kind of on the downward move. I got some minor levels of support that I'm looking at between these 1902s, 1901s. Try to see if the market can get back over here and maybe get some support back to bounce this back up. But we are in a downward move, so I do believe we come back into these 1908s. But I'm gonna watch out for this level. If we can't get above those 1908s, look for the continued move back into 1901 to 1902, and then below that level, look for a retest and a continuation into these 1896 to 1895. So that's going to be what we're looking at for gold. Let's take a look at a 5-tick here on gold as well so we can see the smaller movement. Here we go. Then move this over to the right. You can see coming back. I wonder if we can get it back into these 1902, 1901s, or if it just kind of stalls right here. If it does, we could start to see it head up from here. But if we get it back into these 1902s, 1901s, then we'll look for that support and a continued move back into those 07 to 08s. But again, underneath 1901, look for that pull down into 96 and 95. We'll see if we can get an opportunity to do that. Now, let's take a look at NASDAQ. Pull this up for you guys, these charts. Got a bigger one because it does move a lot more. That movement is a lot more. We got a minor level that we're looking at right here between these 11.7, 11.50s to 11,725.25. We're looking for the support off this minor level continuation or move into 11,740s. If we get below this area, we're going to look for some support somewhere around these 11,668.75 to 11,674.75. That's what we're going to look at here for NASDAQ. Get that support below that 655.50 and 649.50 is going to be our next level. And underneath that, you're going to look for the market to move down into those 603s to 595.75, right down underneath. So look for that resistance rotation and movement down. But for now, micro movement could potentially be up. Minor support coming in between these two levels here. So we're going to be looking for the market to get up to that area. Let's take a look at a 5-tick here real quickly. See what we have on the smaller chart as well. Let's erase these arrows here. On this micro movement here, we can actually delete this line because it already popped through. But yes, want to see if the market can hold this level and establish support 11,700 first. If we can establish that support, then look for the run up back there. But if not, we get under this level, use it as resistance. We're going to look for that level to be used as resistance, and then from there, we're going to target that downside back into these 74 to 68s. All right, so we're going to be looking out for that on NASDAQ. But again, want to see if it holds these 11,700s first. If it does, then we'll look for this market to turn back around and retest those 738 to 745s. But that is what we have for S&P 500, gold, and NASDAQ. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, if you guys like these videos, please smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys watching the videos and all of your comments. If you guys have any questions, post them on YouTube. If not, you guys have a great night. Take care.